associates.
CSI been over it?
No.
Where's Alan?
Do you get it, kids? Do you get it? He's the Flash, the fastest man alive, but he's always late for stuff. Do you get the joke? Do you get it, kids? Hilarious!
We're just friends.
Best friends. Best friends. Best friends.
Friend zoned.
Ultimately, Simon says, okay, I'm just gonna stop you right there. Are you really talking about this right now? Clary's mom is missing. She just found out she's a shadow hunter. Her memory was wiped by a warlock. There's a secret society controlling demons and snatching people up left and right. And your question is Jace single? You don't think there might be a few more important things you could talk about right now? Like literally anything else? Besides, let's be honest here, okay? Jace looks like the kind of guy who acts all like tough and stoic and all that, but then you go over to his house and he's like, can I smell your feet? Anyway, in order...
So there's that. We've broken at least 18 Clave rules, and now you want to go to the City of Bones? There's no way. I won't allow it.
You know, I get that this show is all like dark and gothic and all that, but like everyone's throwing around all these bizarre terms like it's totally normal. We're shadow hunters fighting the Circle. We're the Silent Brothers in the City of Bones. Like, can't there just be one dude who's like, hi, I'm Bob from accounting. Y'all want some licorice? So they go off to meet with the Silent. Yeah, this one time in like 3rd grade, I brought my Pokemon cards to school and the teacher took them away. So, who's the real victim here?
Power in chords.
I'm afraid your sidekick's quite right. The Night Children have broken no laws.
The Night Children? Okay, let me get this straight. We got Shadow Hunters, The Circle, Warlocks, Shapeshifters, Demons. Now we got Night Children. I mean, I don't know about you, but this sounds like the greatest episode of Legends of the Hidden Temple ever. You know, in a way, every teen drama is
doing a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. Let's see here. Just put the little arrow barely touching the red and...
I am Satan, feed me your soul.
Now, there's also the basketball coach, just a small little detail there, gets upset that Gabriella is taking Troy away from basketball and making him, would you believe, sing, and kicks her out. This leads to Troy and his dad having a bit of an argument about whether he should sing or not. Yes, this is actually the whole conflict of the movie.
There's something special.
Yeah, well, a lot of things are special, Dad.
But you're a playmaker. Not a singer, right?
Did you ever think maybe I could be both?
I hadn't thought of that. Well, gosh darn, problem solved. Movie's over.
So long story short, he has superpowers and goes back to Star Labs to figure out.
But I just want you to know that it shouldn't be awkward. There is nothing that I want more than for you to meet the right person that totally loves and adores you for the amazing guy that you are.
Friend zone smash.
Oh no, now I have to listen to her talk about boy problems and pretend to care and give her advice for the rest of my life.
Always have, always will.
Ha! Liar! Serena
It will wait.
Spotted on the steps of the Met, an S&B power struggle.
Could probably do a half hour.
Did S think she could waltz home and things would be just like they were?
Thanks for making the time. You're my best friend.
Could have fooled me.
I needed to get away from everything.
Yeah, you know, I get that feeling. I mean, I moved all the way around the world to get away from everything too. But I mean, Connecticut? Really? Pretty sure no one goes there on purpose. It's like Narnia, but like if Narnia was full of garbage. I've actually never been there. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm from Iowa. I got nothing to brag about. And here she runs into Chuck, who gives us all a lesson on how to really get to a girl's heart.
How about I just get a bite to eat? I've been drinking on an empty stomach.
I heard you didn't do that anymore.
Special occasion.
Well, how about a grilled cheese with truffle oil?
So that's how you get girls in high school. I thought I needed to have like Hollister jeans or like a bunch of wristbands or something, but no, I just needed to go around handing out grilled cheese sandwiches. I've been doing it wrong this whole time.
Miss, you are first. But girls? No. Girls fight in a totally different way. Girls fight like if you had a video game where you could only backstab. You see, boys fight with fists and yelling, okay? So the louder the yell, the stronger the punch, you win. Very simple rules, okay? For girls, it's a very complex algorithm that would take years to understand, but a simple rule of thumb is head bob multiplied by eyebrow raise, okay? Just watch Blair, how she talks to Serena right here.
Look, Blair, I'm really trying to make an effort here. I thought everything was good between us.
It was. Before I found out you had sex with my boyfriend. Nate told me. Don't bother saying anything. I wouldn't believe you anyway.
Blair, it was...
You know, I always knew you were a whore.
Finish her!
I never took you for a liar, too.
Romantic on TV or in movies or whatever, but like in real life, if the guy went on like a half date with you and then went to where you were living and just waited hours for you, you don't think that would raise any red flags? Like I got dumped once just cause like I replied to text messages too fast, but it's cool, it's fine, I'm over it. I mean, I totally forgot about it, Jessica. So they all end up—
I need Betty Cooper.
What is even happening here? Who would ever do this? Hey, I know where the murderer is. Awesome. You want to make out? Okay. Really? I mean, I get the whole like teenagers in their hormones type of thing, but like what the heck is this even supposed to be? Anyway.
Oh dear. But then, just guess what happens. Do they A, die, B, unleash dormant superpowers, or C, get saved by a much bigger mobster dude who's actually in control the whole time? Would you believe it's C? Cause it is.
In boca al lupo.
Ah, okay, I see we're just making up words again. Hey, let me try. And finally, James, but we also learned something even more important, okay? Alfred is really annoying.
I'm learning to conquer fear.
And they gave us time to kind of stew and ruminate about it. You know, make some fan theories. Chick is actually Betty and Jughead's son from the future. You know, actually at this point, like real talk, this would be a way better show, but like whatever. Anyway, revenge on her for the whole like ladder in the face thing.
Is it true that you snuck into your brother's room last night to torment him with a Zippo lighter? And what exactly is this for?
She wears it when she has sex with Jughead.
Is that true, Elizabeth? Betty, what? Is it true? Are you and Jughead? Yeah, well, we are.
Yeah, this is a real scene that's really in this show. Can we just play back the scene for a second? Betty threatened me with a lighter. Is that true? And she has a black hood mask that she wears when she and Jughead do Satan's mambo. Is that true? Well, I mean, don't knock it till you try it. Are you and Jughead
Doing it?
Are you serious? That's what you took away from this whole conversation. Betty threatens Chick with a lighter in the middle of the night. She has a black hood mask that she didn't deny wearing while doing the devil's tango with a guy who, let's be honest, probably cries afterwards. But like, whatever, no judgment. And your question is, did you two really get past third base? What are you, 12? But besides the fact that
Cher was, and you don't even try to get a few more out? Anyway, the next episode starts out completely normal, nothing weird, no shenanigans, right?
I just pray every move I make is right.
Oh, they're singing now. Oh.
I think I can remember.
I like your necklace.
What? Where's this coming from? I hear your boyfriend's missing. Yeah, he never called me back. He's been missing ever since. That's really terrible. But girl, those hair extensions, you look like a snack.
But yeah, loved it. Anything to get a little distraction from life. Reality. And it worked.
Okay, this has got to be like the worst anti-drug pep talk I think I've ever heard. Hey, I used to get stoned and eat a bunch of nachos and it was awesome, so don't do drugs, okay? What? What are you even trying to say here? Now, flashing sideways again, we go back to...
I see why my brother's so smitten. It's about time. For a while there, I never thought he'd get over the last one. Nearly destroyed him.
The last one?
The last one? Stefan had a girlfriend before me? No, Stefan, you're mine.
I won't share you with anyone. I'm only doing this because I love you.
You went on one date to one party! Otherwise not really all that related, is Gotham. So, let's check it out. Gotham starts out with Bruce Wayne's parents being killed by the Black Hood from Riverdale? Why didn't anybody tell me this?
The Black Hood. Spoilers if you're not caught up yet, but I mean, let's be honest here. Are you really missing anything at this point? So throughout the show, the Black Hood's been causing a lot of trouble for everyone, especially Betty. We're taking down this weird like Silence of the Lambs, Stephen King wannabe kind of thing where like the Black Hood's like cutting off people's fingers and mailing them around town. He's calling people's cell phones or whatever. And ultimately, it's revealed that the Black Hood is allegedly Mr. Svensson. What's that? Who's Mr. Svensson, you ask? Exactly! A character they introduce halfway through the season that maybe says like 2 sentences the entire show turns out to maybe sort of kind of be the Black Hood, and I'm supposed to care why?